Hey guys, so I wanted to take some time to go through an issue that I know a lot of people are going through, myself included. So I purchased this the Ecobee 3, and the issue that I ran into is I have an older home that only has the red wire and the white wire which powers my boiler. No common wire. And as people in my situation understand, if you don't have a common wire, you have a bit of a problem. Now, one of the solutions that Ecobee comes up with is they give you this power extender kit that you have to open up the control panel of your boiler and wire this power kit and run new wires, etc., etc. Now, if a lot of you are like me, I didn't want to mess around with that. The one thing I didn't want to happen is here I am trying to install this new smart thermostat and fry my boiler's control panel. So I didn't want to mess around with that. I didn't want to spend the money that it costs to get an HVAC professional out here really just to run some wires. So after doing some research, going online, message boards, things like that, I came up with a workaround. Now, this is something that you can purchase on Amazon. I think I got this one for maybe about 20 bucks. What it is, it's an AC adapter that you can plug into a regular outlet, and then you can run that wire. In which case, what I did here, my home was built in 1935, and as you can see here, I don't have any molding, so we're going through some renovations. Now, the issue that I ran into, obviously, with the C wire is I also didn't want to run any wires through the wall, as I have old plaster walls, and I didn't want to run into the issue of how am I going to run these wires through. So I figured the easiest solution would be to get something like this. Now, what I did was I ran this wire, as you can see here. I have it running along the base moldings and up along the wall, and I have it coming directly into my box here. So how I wired it was I have this running to the RC terminal of the thermostat, and then I have the other one running to the C wire. So I'm going to plug this in here and we'll see what happens. And voila, as you can see, I have power. So from what you guys can tell here, I already ran these wires, so as you can probably tell, I checked this out before I actually mounted all these wires along the wall to make it nice and neat. So just to be on the safe side, before you start, making sure that the wires are run neatly, what I did was I plugged it in, and before mounting it to the red wire and the white wire that's coming out of the wall from the thermostat, what I did was just plugged it into the RC terminal and the common terminal, and just made sure that I had power. And once I saw that I did, then I went ahead and connected everything, made sure that it went through the proper calibration, and once I realized that the boiler was working fine, that's when I started to mount the wires along the wall. So just to be on the safe side, that may be something you want to go through before you start making things nice and neat. But this was a really, really easy, cheap solution. So if you don't mind having some wires exposed, as long as you make it neat, this is a nice workaround, as opposed to, mucking around with the, with the board on your boiler, or calling someone out, or running wires, inside the wall. This is a really easy, quick, cheap solution. So since it took me some time to figure this out, I figured let me make a video so I can help other people out there who's running into the same issue, to see this is actually a very easy solution to this problem. And from what I understand, since all of these smart thermostats use this common wire, you can use the same system with the Nest. So what I'll do is I'll post a link to where you can purchase this adapter on Amazon. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave some comments.